Today is Wednesday, October 22nd, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And for the most part, a lot of the middle of the country is very quiet right now. That will change a little bit here come the weekend, and particularly in the southern plains with an area of low pressure moving through there. But for right now, at least here through midweek, it is a lot of dry weather for much of the middle of the country. There are some showers across the Great Lakes. These are lake effect showers as the cold air comes in behind that area of low pressure, cold relative to the Great Lakes. Of course, the water temperature, it's still cooling down, so they're relatively warm. And we got the lake effect rain showers, not snow yet, but rain showers. So that's cutting across the UP of Michigan, through Michigan and into southern Canada, and maybe even into northern Ohio. Scattered rain showers, some locally heavy rain with some of these as you get some squalls going in the afternoon. 60 in Des Moines, 52 in Chicago. Definitely feeling that October chill at this point. 57 for you in Cincinnati, 60 in Louisville, and pretty comfortable 70-ish there in Nashville, 72 over there in Memphis. Well, temperatures will be on the up and up here, so in the Midwest, hang on for just a few more days if you're not a fan of the chilly weather, or maybe it's too soon. We'll be up near 60, I think, by the end of the weekend. Same deal for Chicago. Actually, could be above 60 by Sunday and Monday coming up. So as we slide over to the southeast, it's cool here too. 60s in DC, 71 in Charlotte, 71 also in Charleston. A very beautiful 78 degrees there in Savannah, Georgia. As my mom says, that's why people live here. 68 in Atlanta, Georgia, near 80 in New Orleans, and 82 over there in Dallas. There are a couple of isolated storms down the Florida Peninsula, but doesn't look like it's going to be anything terribly widespread. 71 again for you tomorrow in Charlotte, and we'll hover around 70 through the weekend, maybe a little bit of a cool down early next week with a cold front. And in Fort Lauderdale, there are going to be a couple of isolated thunderstorms this afternoon, but a lot of the time the weather's going to be dry. Our temperature is still peaking in the low to mid 80s over the next 7 days. Another place where people like to live because it's nice. All right, that is your Wednesday morning weather update. I hope that everyone enjoys the rest of the week. Remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.